Arsenic and Old Lace by Joseph Kesselring, Act 3.
You stop doing that. This is our house and this is our cellar, and you can't do that. Ladies, please go back upstairs where you belong.
Abby, Martha, go upstairs.
There's no use in your doing what you're doing because it will just have to be undone. I tell you, we won't have it, and you'd better stop it right now. All right, you'll find out. You'll find out whose house this is. I'm warning you, you'd better stop it. Hasn't Mortimer come back yet? No. It's a terrible thing to do, to bury a good Methodist with a foreigner. I will not have our cellar desecrated. And we promised Mr. Hoskins a full Christian funeral. Where do you suppose Mortimer went? I don't know, but he must be doing something because he said to Jonathan, "You just wait, I'll settle this." Well, he can't very well settle it when he's out of the house. That's all we want settled. What's going on down there?
All right, now where's Teddy?
Mortimer, where have you been?
I've been over to Dr. Gilchrist. I've got his signature on Teddy's commitment papers.
Mortimer, what's the matter with you? Running around getting papers signed at a time like this? Do you know what Jonathan's been doing? He's putting Mr. Hoskins and Mr. Spinello in together.
Oh, he is he? Well, let him. Is Teddy in his room?
Teddy won't be any help.
When he signs these commitment papers, I can tackle Jonathan.
What do they have to do with it?
You had to go and tell Jonathan about those 12 graves. If I can make Teddy responsible for those, I can protect you, don't you see?
No, I don't see. And we pay taxes to have the police protect us.
I'll be back down in a minute.
Come, Martha, we're going for the police.
All right.
The police? You can't go for the police. But why can't we? Because if you tell the police about Mr. Spinello, they'll find Mr. Hoskins too. And that might make them curious, and they'd find out about the other 12 gentlemen. Mortimer, we know the police better than you do. I don't think they'd pry into our private affairs if we asked them not to.
But if they found your 12 gentlemen, they'd have to report it to the headquarters.
I'm not sure they'd bother. They'd have to make out a very long report. And if there's one thing a policeman hates to do, it's to write.
You can't depend on that. It might leak out. And you couldn't expect a judge and jury to understand.
Oh, Judge Coleman would. We know him very well. He always comes to church to pray just before the election. And he's coming here to tea someday. He promised. Oh, Abby, we must speak to him again about that. His wife died a few years ago, and it's left him very lonely.
Well, come along, Martha.
No, you can't do this. I won't let you. You can't leave this house, and you can't have Judge Coleman to tea. Well, if you're not going to do something about Mr. Spinalzo, we are. I'm going to do something. We may have to call the police in later, but if we do, I want to be ready for them. You've got to get Jonathan out of this house. And Mr. Spinalzo, too. Will you please let me do this my own way? I've got to see Teddy. If they're not out of here by morning, Mortimer, we're going to call the police. They'll be out. I promise you that. Go to bed, will you? And get out of those clothes. You look like Judith Anderson. Well, Abby, that's a relief, isn't it? Yes. If Mortimer's really going to do something at last, it just means Jonathan's going to a lot of unnecessary trouble. We'd better tell him. Oh, Jonathan, you might as well stop what you're doing.
It's all done. Did I hear Mortimer?
Well, it will just have to be undone. You're all going to be out of this house by morning. Mortimer's promised.
Oh, are we? In that case, you and Aunt Martha can go to bed and have a pleasant night's sleep.
Yes, come, Abby.
Good night, aunties.
Not good night, Jonathan. Goodbye. By the time we get up, you'll be out of this house. Mortimer's promised. And he has a way of doing it, too.
Then Mortimer is back?
Oh, yes, he's up here talking to Teddy. Goodbye, Jonathan. Goodbye, Jonathan.
Perhaps you'd better say goodbye to Mortimer.
Oh, you'll see Mortimer.
Yes, I'll see Mortimer.
Cut to the bottom of page 87. Good morning, darlings. Oh, we have visitors.
This is Lieutenant Rooney.
How do you do, Lieutenant? My, you don't look like the fuss budget the policemen say you are.
Why, the lieutenant's here. You know, Teddy blew his bugle again last night.
Yes, we're going to speak to Teddy about that.
It's a little more serious than that, Miss Brewster. And you haven't met Mr. Witherspoon. He's the superintendent of Happydale.
Oh, Mr. Witherspoon, how do you do? You've come to meet Teddy?
He's come to take him.
Aunties, the police want Teddy to go there today. Oh, no! Not while we're alive.
Sorry, Miss Brewster, but it has to be done. The papers are all signed, and he's going along with the superintendent.
We won't permit it. We'll promise to take the bugle away from him. We won't be separated from Teddy.
I'm sorry, ladies, but the law is the law. He's committed himself, and he's going.
Well, if he goes, we're going too. Yes, you'll have to take us with him.
Well, why not? Well, that's sweet of them to want to, but it's impossible. You see, we can't take sane people at Happydale.
Mr. Witherspoon, if you'll let us live there with Teddy, we'll see that Happydale is in our will, and for a very generous amount.
Well, the Lord knows we could use the money, but I'm afraid. Now, let's be sensible about this, lady. For instance, here I am wasting my morning when I've got serious work to do. You know, there are still murders to be solved in Brooklyn? Yes. Oh, there are? It ain't only his bugle blowing and neighbors all afraid of him, but things would just get worse. Sooner or later, we'd be put to the trouble of digging up your cellar. Our cellar? Yeah, your nephew's been telling around that there are 13 bodies in your cellar. But there are 13 bodies in our cellar. If that's why you think Teddy has to go away, you come down to the cellar with us and we'll prove it to you. There's one, Mr. Spinalzo, who doesn't belong here and who will have to leave, but the other 12 are our gentlemen. I don't think the lieutenant wants to go down to the cellar. He was telling me only last year he had to dig up a whole half-acre lot, weren't you, Lieutenant? That's right. Oh, you wouldn't have to dig here. The graves are all marked. We put flowers on them every Sunday. Flowers? Superintendent, don't you think you can find room for these ladies? Well, You can come along with us and we'll show you the graves. I'll take your word for it, lady. I'm a busy man. How about it, Super? Well, they'd have to be committed. Teddy committed himself. Why can't they commit themselves? Can't they sign the papers? Why, certainly. Oh, if we can go with Teddy, we'll sign the papers. Where are they? Yes, where are they? He's coming around, Lieutenant. Good morning, Officer Klein. Good morning, Officer Klein. How are you? Are you here too? Yeah, Brophy and me have your nephew out in the kitchen. Well, sign him up, Superintendent. I want to get this all cleared up. 13 bodies. If you'll sign right here, and you here, Aunt Abby. I'm really looking forward to going. The neighborhood here has changed so. Just think, a front lawn again. Oh, we're overlooking something. What? Well, we're going to need the signature of a doctor. Oh, Dr. Einstein, won't you come over here? We'd like you to sign some papers. Please, I must just sign right here. Just come right over, doctor. At one time, last night, I thought the doctor was going to operate on me. Just come right over, doctor. Just sign right here, doctor. Were you leaving, doctor? I think I must go. Aren't you going to wait for Jonathan? I don't think we're going to the same place. Cut to the bottom of page 91. When do you think he'll be ready to start? Well, Mr. Witherspoon, why don't you go upstairs and tell Teddy just what he can take along? Upstairs? I'll show you. No, Mortimer, you stay here. We want to talk to you. Yes, Mr. Witherspoon, just upstairs and turn to the left. Well, Mortimer, now that we're moving, this house is really yours. Yes, dear, and we want you to live here now. No, Aunt Abby, this house is too full of memories. But you'll need a home when you and Elaine are married. Darlings, that's very indefinite. It's nothing of the kind. We're going to be married right away. Mortimer, Mortimer, we're really very worried about something. Now, darlings, you're going to love it at Happydale. Oh, yes, we're very happy about the whole thing. That's just it. We don't want anything to go wrong. Will they investigate those signatures? Don't worry, they're not going to look up Dr. Einstein. It's not his signature, dear. It's yours. You see, you signed as next of kin. Of course, why not? Well, dear, it's something we've never wanted to tell you, but now you're a man, and it's something Elaine should know, too. You see, dear, you're not really a Brewster. Your mother came to us as a cook, and you were born about 3 months afterward. But she was such a sweet woman and such a good cook, we didn't want to lose her. So brother married her. I'm not really a Brewster? Now don't feel badly about that, dear. And Elaine, it won't make any difference to you. Elaine, did you hear? Did you understand? I'm a bastard. Well, now I really must see about breakfast. Mortimer's coming over to my house. Father's gone to Philadelphia, and Mortimer and I are going to have breakfast together. Yes, I need some coffee. I've had quite a night. In that case, I should think you'd want to go to bed. I do. One moment, Witherspoon. Take this with you. We won't need the wagon. My car's out front. Oh, you're leaving now, Jonathan? Yeah, he's going back to Indiana. There are some people who want to take care of him for the rest of his life. Come on. Well, Jonathan, it's nice to know you have a place to go. We're leaving too. Yes, we're going to Happydale. Then this house is seeing the last of the Brewsters. Unless Mortimer wants to live here. I have a suggestion to make. Why don't you turn this property over to the church? Well, we never thought about that. After all, it should be part of the cemetery. All right, get going. I'm a busy man. Goodbye, aunties. Well, I can't better my record now, but neither can you. At least I have that satisfaction. The score stands even, 12-12. Jonathan always was a mean boy. He never could stand to see anyone get ahead of him. I wish we could show him that he isn't so smart. Mr. Witherspoon, does your family live with you at Happydale? I have no family. Oh, well, I suppose you consider everyone at Happydale your family. I'm afraid you don't quite understand. As head of the institution, I have to keep quite aloof. That must make it very lonely for you. It does. But my duty is my duty. Well, Martha,
If Mr. Witherspoon won't join us for breakfast, I think at least we should offer him a glass of elderberry wine.
Wine?
We make it ourselves.
Why, yes. Of course, at Happydale, our relationship will be more formal, but here, you don't see much elderberry wine nowadays. I thought I'd had my last glass of it.
Oh no, here it is.